Watch out, construction on road ahead.
Okay, how y'all doing? Hope you all are doing well. I'm just gonna take a little stroll here. I'm at Yonge College and I'm walking west on College. And we're just taking some of the sights and sounds of busy Toronto, downtown here. You can see it's a little bit overcast right now, but pretty comfortable, pretty mild. College Park right there. There is Toronto Police Headquarters. And I'm just going to take a stroll and take you on a tour on Hospital Row and just show you some of the main streets and side streets. There are lots of hospitals there and trying to help you navigate better. And salute to all the hospital workers out there. You all are amazing. We are approaching College and Bay. As you can see, there is a ton of construction happening here on College Street. Construction here on College Street, pretty much all the way up until Spadina, I believe. So, cuts through U of T campus. If they're upgrading the streetcar tracks, I believe. This interesting building is the Canadian Blood Services. If you ever want to donate blood, they're always looking for people. So do your part if you're able to. Again, we are on College Street, which is west of Yonge. And I put an overlay to sort of help navigate. I use the app called Waze, and it's a really useful app. They tell you in real time any traffic. You'll take another look at the construction here. Like I said, it cuts through. Not a great view here. I'll get a better view for you, but that's a part of the Mars building. A lot of innovation in that building. If you're a startup, you may definitely want to consider setting up an office here. And the Mars building is very unique because you've got sort of like modern architecture combined with sort of old school architecture. And here's kind of what I mean. And there'll be more examples coming up. But so as you can see, the view of the older part of the Mars building, and then now you can see the modern part coming through with the glass. Very interesting architecture here. Very interesting. And you know what? It is open to the public from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. daily. So if you need to make a pit stop, if you need some Wi-Fi, it's a very comfortable place to, do some work. But I'm a fan of the building here. Now this is very interesting. Very interesting architecture. It's going to be a future home of University of Toronto, it's going to be one of the buildings there. University of Toronto received a extremely, I don't even know that extremely is an understatement, an incredible donation from the Schwartz family to build this innovation. It's going to be basically an innovation hub. But yeah, more on that later. So there's a closer look at the Mars building, the modern addition to the Mars building. And I'm so glad that it's here, as well as a lot of other people, Torontonians and the like, because that place was almost never going to happen. And there's some pretty striking architecture there. I loved curvy buildings, and there's the Hydro building, Ontario Hydro building, but I'll give you a better view than that. But construction elevator going up, but there's another angle. And we are here at University and College. The view I promised of the curvy Ontario Hydro building. See if we put it, yeah, maybe that's good. There's Queen's Park subway station, TTC. And there's another angle of the Mars building. Here's a TTC bus stop. I'm really a fan of a view of the Mars building right here on University Avenue on the west side of the Mars building. But yeah, as I mentioned, there are a lot of innovative companies that base from here, Mars, the Mars building. They have office here. A lot of new startups.
Red light camera ahead.
So a lot of innovation going on, especially in the health and sciences field. Coffee shop. I know. Yet another angle of the Ontario Hydro building. There is Princess Margaret Hospital. And there's Toronto General Hospital. And that hospital is connected to the Mars building. You can see the bridge up there. But you don't have to take that bridge up there to connect. But yeah, they connect with each other. Robert McEwen Atrium. But right now, as it stands, have a reason there. Either you're visiting a patient, or you work there, or you have to have some kind of relevant business. You can't even walk in and buy a Starbucks if you wanted to. Like, you have to be associated with the hospital, or at least or you're visiting a patient. Mount Sinai Hospital. Oh, Halton Region paramedics. There is Sick Kids Hospital, world famous, just absolutely incredible. The things they do in there. Salute. The Toronto Rehab Center. As you can see, it is quite foggy today. It's been like this all morning. That's some beautiful artwork, Terry Fox. Oh, look at the fog. And I'm walking on Elm Street. Just giving a quick tour of, to familiarize yourself with the hospitals on Hospital World. Shout out to Hamilton. Now this is very interesting, this architecture. Let me know what you think of this. When I first saw it, I thought this is really cool. So, yeah, I'm not sure what building that's gonna be, but it's right here on the corner of Elm and Elizabeth. Shout out to construction crew. Not an easy job. It's another view. It's a pretty cool bridge. I'm sure most of you heard by now, Toronto construction industry is booming right now, as there are projects pretty much everywhere you look, especially downtown. But you know what? I'm one of those people that actually like that fact, because it means that Toronto is booming. People want to be here, want to live here. We need more buildings. We need more affordable housing. We need infrastructure to be improved. So construction is usually a good sign. Now on Gerrard Street West and Elizabeth Street, there are some more heroes going by, paramedics. Shout out to our paramedics. More emergency services personnel. There's the Toronto Police Cruiser, shout out. Let's get a nice shot of that. There's the Toronto General Eric and Vizma Sprott building. I believe this is for dialysis patients. Nice TTC bus. As a final thing, I'm just going to point out that you're going to see upcoming here the stop for the 506 Carlton bus, as well as the 13th Avenue Road. And then you'll see here's the stop.